check you out. Vamos. Let's see. Thank you so much for joining me in my readings. For those of you who are here, join a new club today. You'll be surprised. So this is about getting out and being more personable and being more social. You're going to be surprised. It also, I feel, you're going to be like building a lot of networking, okay, which maybe you need. So for those of you who have joined me and are subscribed, thank you so much. That means you're my family, friends, or my students. So thank you. I love my students. I love everybody else, but I love my students. And if you're new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe if this resonates. Please help me grow my channel. We're almost at 600. You know, I would love to get to 1,000 with your all's help. All right. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. No pasa nada. Nothing happens. Okay. Usually when these things happen, there's a reason for it. Or you saw somebody for who they were, all right? So broken bridge. You know those broken bridges? You know those, what does it say? Like burned down bridge or whatever or something. Burning the bridges or whatever. You always like have to suck it up and then come back crawling. Home. So you might, if you're wanting a home, there's a home that's going to be coming in, whether it be like a residence or an apartment, or you're going to be moving. And if you're looking for a home, you're going to get it. Okay. So it's divine timing. This is almost an ending of a cycle where you're going to start a new cycle. And then love. This could be self-love and fulfillment. Okay. In terms of love. This can also be a love offer. And this is like a higher commitment that might be coming in. All right. After something that sort of didn't work out. Let's see. Thief message, okay? So you will be receiving a message, possibly somebody that did you wrong or like wasted your time or stole something from you. It doesn't have to be material. It could be time, energy, and love, or it could be this that was broken, okay? This can also be a contract that's coming, having to do with your property or a home or an apartment, okay? This might also be a love offer that is coming. This might also be that this person feels like whoever they're around, they might be ripping them off, whatever that means, okay? So lots of interpretations, but let's move right along. You've also been feeling really sad. That's going to go away. Yeah, you're getting lots of prosperity, lots of love, okay? You've learned a lot. Help me get to 600. The goal is 1,000. You all would be so kind. Huge metamorphosis that you're doing. You're getting a lot of that you're having. You're also getting a lot of downloads from spirit. You're leveling up spiritually. I feel you are already spiritual, and so this is just to level up, okay? And then it says the Wyvern. Your secrets are safe. Be mindful of who you tell your secrets. But if you just were thinking or were worried about your secrets, know that they're safe. This is for Leo. I feel you might be getting like a message of love, okay? That maybe might be unexpected, although it doesn't make any sense, but let me know. The Seer. Here you go. You're a seer. This is 9. You have 2 9s on the board. You have 6 7. So full. What do you call it? Progression. Okay. Let me see what the seer is. I'm a seer. Let's see what it says. All right. So that means you're a seer as well. Highly intuitive, as I mentioned before. Let's see what the book says. I think it's 45. And it says, here we go. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it. The symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. So hard to be a seer, I'll tell you that much. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. Lots of patterns. It makes for being in relationships hard, especially if the relationships are sketch. The invitation, the seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you back in circles or even through the maze, but the hidden realms don't follow the rules of the two-dimensional map. Absolutely. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen to include the nuances and subtle cues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with this magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your vision is clear. The medicine, the seer has arrived now to challenge you to get out of your denial and been telling yourself the truth about your situation. Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen. When you're refusing to see things as they are, the truth may hurt, but it will also set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you to notice it. You can see things that nobody else can see, and I'm a seer, and it's very hard because everybody thinks you're crazy, okay? But you're not. And in the end, everything you said and everything you saw is truth. And it usually takes a while, okay? And it's bad, okay? Because sometimes you see things you don't wish to see, but you cannot unsee them. But if you follow what you see and you believe it above everything, you will always be guided correctly, all right? So, let's see, refusing to see. The truth may hurt, okay. At this moment of true power, the seer offers you this medicine, his medicine. When you are ready, surrender to the vision, to spirit, and ask to be shown the truth, no matter the price. Once you do so, your eyes will open and you will receive a powerful gift. Okay, so before we continue, and I think that this is probably 7:17 is at the clock, right? You are a seer, and I don't know if you have been a seer for a while and you know that you're a seer, then you can manage it. If you're just starting up, it is so difficult, because what happens when you're a seer is that a seer sees it's like a film that you're watching, and you can see it, and you get to see, that's what the third eye is, right? You get to see, there's people that do other things, like they can feel, or they healers or whatever, but seers, and I'm a seer, you get to see snippets of things that will tell you what the story is and will tell you what the message is. And whatever comes out, and like in bold per se, okay, in life, like you're looking at something, but there's something that catches your eye and you can't take your eye off of it, or you think about it later and you're thinking about a specific situation or specific thing, that means that is a download that you need to pay attention to, okay? And then if you all have seen like The Gamut, I don't watch TV or movies or whatever, but that movie about, playing chess or whatever, and how she like sees visually what her moves are, that's what a seer is. You can basically see the outcome of certain things, or you can see that people are not being honest, or you just can see things, and so if you are in relationships that are deceptive, right? You're gonna catch it. Like you're gonna catch like Freudian slips. You're gonna catch things on their clothes. You're gonna catch patterns that don't make sense, right? It wasn't part of the pattern, or you're gonna be able to see patterns that nobody sees. And so that is the difficulty of a seer, because when you're with people that are sketch, you can see right through them. So it's for a very lonely path, but somehow you get through it, and somehow you're illuminated, and somehow it's so hard, but the gift is so precious, okay? So write me up if you have any questions. Being a seer is so difficult. It's just so difficult. I mean, so difficult. So grounding yourself is important, distancing yourself from people that give you anxiety, distancing yourself from people that are liars, distancing yourself from engaging in like a he said, she said, or what this or because it's gonna just be like, it's gonna get you very highly anxious. Okay, so be mindful of that. You're a seer. Your ancestors have probably been shamans or seers, clairvoyant, claircognizant, but mostly clairvoyant. Okay, and so it's hard. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Sometimes I wish that at least on a personal basis, sometimes I wish I wouldn't be able to see. But it's my gift, and it is what it is. And people now are understanding that, that if they do something sketch, they're going to get caught. So anyway, so let me know if you're a seer and you're having difficulties, or if you have any questions. I will most definitely tell you. You will be victorious. So we're going to take this, Leo, okay, with whatever it is that you've been investing in, all right, and having to do like work, or whatever you've been investing in and putting in time. It's good. You're working for generational legacy. Okay, so like this is what is it called? Generational money, or I forget what it's called. All right, so lots and lots of money that's coming, something that you've been working on. All right, that you're going to be victorious over. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. Generational wealth. You're working on generational wealth. It's coming if it's not already here. All right. You're looking to move forward in some sort of endeavor. This can also be that you've become guarded, okay, with a family situation or family dynamic or some sort of money or something that you've been invested or have been very quiet about, okay? This is some karma that played out. There was a judgment call, and you've had to like build up your walls and your boundaries, okay, with something that had to do with some sort of business venture or some sort of lack of collaboration that didn't be successful and that you weren't happy for, that you thought was going to be a wish fulfillment and didn't come in. Maybe it doesn't seem like you lost money yet, but it does seem like there was something that just didn't pan out the way you thought it would, okay? There was no new beginning on this, and you've been pretty anxious about it, especially at night. Looks like you've been crying as well, or just don't know what to do, okay? There is an offer coming in. It seems like it's kind of slow. I think you can see it, okay, even though you can't see, but you can see clearly now. It was a no-win situation. Somebody was very much in their ego or wanted to dominate you at some sort of some way, because that is Leo. And it was an ending of a cycle, and you went inward, and you were very much divinely guided, okay? You could see. You saw something. Oh my God. You saw something that ended a cycle. Something with a marriage or a hard commitment. Yeah, you could see very clearly that this endeavor was not moving forward. This could also be that you're celibate, or you saw somebody that was in and out, that was just very promiscuous, all right, that possibly had a third-party situation. It was very much illuminated for you. Like, it was very much, you called it. There was something that was called out about this betrayal, looks like. Yeah, huge burden. You felt stuck, but you also felt very illuminated. I think this leveled you up spiritually, okay? And it was an ending of a cycle of this like fighting or turmoil, okay? Having to do with like a family, not a family, like a friend group, and or possibly a third party situation that you went back and forth in. But I don't think you're looking forward to moving forward with this. Yeah, you found something out, something that left you depleted, emotionally or financially, or something that really highlighted something about somebody really treating you bad. And so you're trying to balance this out. You've been up in your head about it, been thinking a lot about it. It seems like there's a destabilization of a foundation, or some foundation that is not stable, something that ended, some karma that played out. This was a karmic cycle, and you're just trying to be very abundant, okay? Releasing everything that holds you back, and most definitely building your wealth. You're no longer confused, and you're walking away from any type of confusion or any type of options, okay, that don't serve you. You're working on your money, okay, and you're walking away from from situations that don't invest in whatever it is that you're working on as a relationship as well, okay? You're also walking away from any type of partnership and you're looking into the future. This can also be that there might be like a water sign that has left behind like a partnership and is thinking about moving forward to you and healing this after a huge betrayal. They might be up in their head about this and they're wanting to heal this. Yeah, they're coming back. A Taurus or a water sign, possibly an Aquarius as well. Yeah, somebody that was cheating, lying, deception, okay? There was a destabilization of foundation. So be mindful because this person is leaving something behind where there was a huge tower moment and they might have been part of it, okay? So they're coming in with a very small offer, possibly like a very small like apology or possibly like a date or something. You're going to receive a text on it, okay? They're hoping that you don't have your walls up. Yeah, they're very unhappy where they're at, and they're gonna communicate that to you. Be mindful that they, there's people that come and go and come and go and come and go, and so whenever they're bad over there, then they come over here to you. So be mindful of that. Yeah, they're not happy. Okay, there's some secret behind it. I don't know if that's gonna be communicated or not. Possibly not. I think they're going to keep this as a secret, that their foundation and their family situation, okay, or whatever person that they've been with, it brutally like betrayed them. Look at this. This is horrible. They're not going to tell you that. But they will fly in, right, to be able, hopefully, to heal with you. Okay? Because it turns out that you're a wish fulfillment, maybe. Okay? This person did not give to you in the past. All right? And they were not truthful. They were very much, what do you call it? They were very much emotionally detached. They're manifesting you. They want to also be intimate with you. Let's see. I don't know that you're going to pay attention to this. Yeah, there's some lack of truth here that won't allow for forward movement. I think you're going to be just. I think there's going to be justice, okay? I think this might be an Aries, or you might be standing in your ground. And I think you're cutting off all toxicity and you're going to put in balance into this relationship. I think you're going to self-love, and I don't think that you're going to accept this offer that they're coming in with. I think you're going to cut it off. You are not accepting this offer because you are healing, and you're cutting off everything that is not healing for you. Hope this helped, Leo. Love and light.